Perfect.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday to you all. This is another live edition of Steve's Kitchen. We are open again. It is Monday once again. We hope you had a wonderful weekend, but more importantly, we hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day, celebrating with your moms, wives, grandmothers, aunts, whatever it may be. That person that you viewed as a mother figure in general, all that stuff. We hope you had a good one. But what's going on, everyone? It is Monday, May 13th, 2024. We are now open. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Share it throughout your entire social media platform, wherever it is that you share videos. But more importantly, subscribe. It does help out the channel. Also, leave a like. And make sure you hit that bell notification so you're notified whenever we go live here on the channel. As always, I am that vibe. I am that dude that they call Steve. And this right here, man, this is Big Mike. What's going on, brother?
Not much, Steve. What's going on with you?
I'm good, bro. Another day, man. Another week. How was your weekend, brother?
Weekend was good. Mother's Day weekend was good. Spent time with mom, sister, her kids,
There you
her
go,
husband,
bro.
father.
That's what's up. So
Everything.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you guys have the leftovers, huh? The leftovers.
We got takeout. We didn't cook.
That's what's up, bro. Went to my aunt's house. My mom's in Peru right now, so I went to my aunt's house. Had a couple of drinks over there and had a good time. Watched a couple soccer games and watching. When you're in a Peruvian household and there's a soccer game going on, it gets crazy. But we had a fun time. We did have a fun time overall, spending Mother's Day and all that stuff, and it was cool. But we hope again you all had a wonderful weekend, all that stuff. We have Alan in the chat, my channel member. What's up, good brother? What's going on, working man? Hope you are out there embracing the grind, man. Getting that paper, if you will. And of course, how was y'all Mother's Day, Steve and Big Mike? My mom's in Peru. And
yeah, I just said it. Yeah, my Mother's Day was really good.
Yeah, it was. I'll be honest, man. I've been out of the loop on a lot of things. Been out of the loop on a lot of things, which is not really normal.
You and me both.
Which is really not normal, right? Normally, when you think about, this is a wrestling podcast, right? And normally we cover most of the things that have occurred during the weekend in wrestling. And there has been some stuff, but honestly, nothing that really got me oh my God, I can't wait to talk about this on Monday. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you will. So we don't really know how long this show will be. We're not saying this is going to be like a 20-minute show or anything like that, or 30 minutes. We'll try to make this as long as we possibly can. But also understand there's some games going on, and a lot of you want to watch these games. I think it's Boston versus is the Celtics versus the Cavs today.
Yeah,
I heard Mitchell's not playing. Some key players
are not playing. Okay,
that's what I'm hearing rumblings about. I mean, yesterday I saw the Knicks get obliterated by the Indiana Pacers, and
it was a lot of blowouts yesterday.
It was blowout Sunday, bro. Literally just blowout Sunday. But outside of that, there has been some wrestling stuff that happened. Also factor in, Mike, this weekend, it's going to be Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk as well.
Okay.
That should be interesting to watch. Finally, this fight's finally going down. The Saudis get what they want. There's rumblings that they even want WWE to bring them a Royal Rumble and a WrestleMania to Saudi Arabia. There's rumblings of that. And listen, what the Saudis want, they get. They get what they want. After all,
they might get a Royal Rumble. We can give them. You know what? Yeah, we'll give you a Royal Rumble. We'll give you
the
greatest Royal Rumble too.
And this time we'll bring you 100 wrestlers over the top rope.
100 wrestlers, yeah. Huh?
We'll bring you everyone that you can imagine. We'll bring you Yokozuna. We'll bring you everybody. Everybody we'll bring you. Because that's what we do. And outside of that, my coworkers are up 2-1 on the Thunders. My Mavericks are up 2-1 on the Thunders by Allen. That's what's up.
Congratulations.
And Chief right there, Kofi beat Rey Mysterio to move on to the King of the Ring. I did hear about that. It was a house show. I know a lot of people weren't happy with that. There were talks that, oh, why are they putting this on the house show? Why aren't they not putting this on TV? I think what it is to get people to talk, get them excited about talking about something that happened at the house show. Like, we've seen house shows over the years where there were title changes. Like, remember when AJ won the U.S. title from Kevin Owens? It was at MSG.
Yeah.
And they
Same
got people
with like NXT as well with Samoa Joe and Shinsuke. Wasn't it Samoa Joe and Shinsuke?
I think it was Balor.
Or was that Samoa Joe and Balor? Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you was getting ready to say it, I was like, it was Balor.
Yeah, it was.
That was in Massachusetts.
Yeah, in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Basically the same building where Shawn lost his smile, basically.
Right.
In that same building. So that's the thing too. And again, other people weren't happy with it. Oh, why are they doing this on a house show? This is ridiculous. This should be on TV. This is an outrage. Protesting, what have you. I've heard it all before, Mike. I've heard it all before. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So basically, Rey Mysterio lost to Kofi Kingston. So he goes on to the next round. I don't have the bracket in front of me here. I don't. But I also know that it was supposed to be Zelina Vega versus Shayna Baszler, and Zelina Vega is another victim of the injury bug. So, Mike, you want to know who took her place?
Who?
If you were wondering, were you aware of who took her place on the house show loop? Who went on to face Shayna Baszler?
It's Jade, right?
No, you wish it was Jade. We're not going to give Jade and Shane on a house show. You kidding me? Jade Cargill worked the house show loops? Come on, man.
She does work some house shows.
The big cities, not some wherever they were, the Chattanooga.
Okay, who did it? Who did it? I don't care, but who did it?
She was a victim of discipline, by her boss, because again, everyone knows the Alpha Academy, they don't run a circus. You know what I mean? Chad Gable was not exactly. There you go. She was, and I'm pretty sure Chad Gable wasn't happy, and she gonna hear it, if you will. But yeah, man, it was a short match too. I mean, Maxine Dupree got choked out, and what else is new? So there was that. I mean, Mike, let me ask you this question: have you been enjoying the King and Queen of the Ring so far?
From what I saw, yeah, and that's last Monday's rounds. I didn't see SmackDowns, so.
Oh, wait till you see tonight, bro. Tonight? We're eating today, bro. We're eating good today. It's Jey Uso versus Ilya Dragunov, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be a fucking banger. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, it is.
That's gonna be a banger. I ain't gonna
lie. Be Kofi versus, I think, Gunther tonight as well, I think. And
Kofi versus Gunther. Okay, well, he's gonna split his chest even further. Pause.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. It's possible. I don't. It's possible. You know what I mean? Oof. See, would you put some respect on Jada Cargill house show loop? Worked making GA and she did. Oh, damn.
See, Steve. See,
damn. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you for correcting me, Romeo. Thank you for correcting me. Yes, my apologies.
You wanna criticize me?
I'm sorry, Mike. My apologies. She did work the house show loops. She worked Macon, Georgia, and Chattanooga. That's what you call, embracing the grind, getting the reps in, I'm not going to go there the rest, but nevertheless, also what happened during the week. Let's get into this. First, let's answer Alan's question. Hey, quick thoughts. Do you guys think that all these injuries to all these people are supposed to be in the King of the Ring have to do with the wide six?
No.
Like
anybody? Like
Zelina Vega? Like Zelina Vega in the wide six?
The wide six is rumored to be Bo, Alexa Bliss, Dexter Lumis.
Where's he been?
No
more Loomis season, bro. No more Loomis season.
Yeah, no more Loomis season. He's rumored. So it's him. I don't know the other rumors. But that's the three. That's the three that I know of.
There are talks of Alexa Bliss. There are talks of Joe Gacy.
Joe Gacy. That makes sense.
Nikki Cross or Nikki ASH, whatever the hell she's going by nowadays.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
yeah,
there's a lot of possibilities of who can go over there and all that stuff. Robert writes here, if Eddie is injured, then Sammy Guevara should take his place in the Anarchy match.
Well, they're hoping and praying that he's at least 70%.
Bro, they're doing the Lord's Prayer right now every single day, bro. Please, Eddie, don't get hurt. Please don't get hurt.
They're rubbing his rosary beads right now.
Fuck it, let's get into this right now. We'll get this. We'll knock this out. We'll get this out of the way. You know, this is
They are rubbing his rosary beads.
This happened over the weekend. So a New Japan resurgence here in the U.S. New Japan Strong, I guess that's what they're calling it, right? And one of the key matches on the show was Eddie Kingston defending the never openweight champion, the New Japan Strong openweight championship against his New Japan Strong's world title. Basically, he defended that title against Gabe Kidd from Bullet Club, the War Dog Bullet Club. And, Gabe Kidd has been making the rounds, promoting the event, made some waves here and there, which I thought was pretty funny, right? I get young Conor McGregor vibes. I know Chase said it, and I kind of agree with him too on that. Like I get like this young Conor McGregor on the rise vibes from him,
Well, I get that in a mix of Cody, but I know he's foreign, so. Yeah. So Conor is best, but
from what I've seen from this dude, right? But and again, they had this like no holds bar match. From what I've seen, the ring had no ropes, right? So they were literally like going at it, right? And what I noticed here was there was a spot near the end of the match. I want to believe I didn't watch the match, but I saw the clip because it was literally everywhere, right? It's Gabe Kidd on the outside. Well, they're going toward the outside, right? They've had a table connecting to like the apron to like the barricade. And Gabe Kidd went and did a suplex. And Eddie's leg hit the guardrail.
Yeah.
His leg literally hit the guardrail. Now, on New Japan's Twitter account, they're referencing it as a brain buster.
It's a suplex.
Oh, I know.
He did a brain buster is. It's hard to explain. Okay, a brain buster is sort of starts out as a suplex, but you come straight down.
Now, you know what I thought of, bro, when I saw this shit, bro?
What? Yeah, that is appropriate.
First of all, I'm sure they had a good match. It was brutal, back and forth, whatever the fuck you want, right? I just thought it was a stupid spot to do. Considering that Eddie knows what's coming, what he's going to have in a couple of weeks at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, you do have this Anarchy in the Arena match.
Right.
And then here you are doing this crazy spot, which was stupid as all hell, in my opinion. It's dumb. Yeah. But hey, this is what Eddie gets, but he wants
65% of shit in New Japan is dumb.
Well, not quite. I mean, again, the wrestling itself is not bad. You know what I mean?
No. I'm not talking about that.
Just the best of, just to be clear.
I'm not talking about that. 65% of spots in New Japan are dumb.
But factoring in again, bro, like you got this big match happening, and again, I get it. Eddie Kingston loves to have this fascination that he was Japanese in a previous life. He wants to act like he's Japanese pro wrestler, but homeboy, you're from Yonkers, New York. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing?
Bro, let him live his Make-A-Wish fantasy.
I guess so. What's going on, Safed? I gave Eddie Kingston versus Gabe Kidd 5 stars. It's awesome, bro. That's awesome. But that's what happened, bro. And it's like, just the way his fucking ankle hit the barricade, dude. It's like you already know, like, oh man, this is not good. And he lost the title too. So I mean, he doesn't now. He's titleless, bro. He is titleless. No belt.
It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen.
Yeah. So the Triple Crown is no more. The Triple Crown is.
You got Mark Briscoe with the ROH. You got this guy with the New Japan Strong. What's his name? So I want Gabe Kidd. No disrespect. I want to respect you, brother. Gabe Kidd with the New Japan Strong. And then you got Kazuchika Okada with the Continental title.
Yes, he does. Yes.
Wow. What a fall off.
I mean, it was bound to happen. I just didn't think it'd be this soon.
That's what I said. What a fall off. Well, it's happened within a span of 3 months.
Yes. Let's move on real quick here. Let's try to get this Mike, we got that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, one more thing, because again, we did do this over the weekend. We did this on Friday, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys give this a watch, because this is very important, I feel like. For those of you out there that are planning to attend WrestleMania next year in Las Vegas, myself and Chase gave everyone, we did basically a WrestleMania Vegas tips and guide. Everything that you need to know about going to Las Vegas for WrestleMania. I'm sure you all had questions. What hotel should I go? What's out there? Etc., etc. Do I need transportation from the hotel to the stadium? Where should I go? And all that stuff. We answered all those questions in this stream that we did on Friday. It's in the archive of the channel. Matter of fact, once you go on the Around the Point channel, the first video that will pop up on the pinned thing is this video right here. So those of you who tuned in, because we did get a lot of positive feedback from people, like, oh, we appreciate this. There's a lot of information that we provided. It was mostly Chase. I'm gonna be honest. It was mostly Chase, because Chase has gone to Vegas more times than all of us here. So Chase, he knows the vibe, he gets it, he understands it, so yeah. Let's get this. But again, guys, if you have any questions about WrestleMania next year and all that stuff, if you're planning on going, go watch that video. It will help you guys out in the long run. Wait a minute. This ain't it. Here we go. Wrong. Oh, about to go on the wrong thing here. Anywho. On Friday on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes found out who will be his next opponent at King and Queen of the Ring. Now, I'm wondering, who's it going to be, right? I was wondering too, Mike. I don't know about you, but I was wondering, who's going to be? Who's going to follow? How are you going to follow the AJ thing? Matter of fact, I even thought they would have maybe one more match, but I think that's part of the new regime. Like, it's one and done. You lose, you go to the back of the line. Which I can respect. Right? Which I can respect in a way. And again, it's like sports based, What
are you trying to say?
Hey, you lose, you go to the back of the line and you build up again to get yourself a spot. Now, unless there's controversy, where,
right.
Hey, the foot was on the rope or, something happened, then you run it back. But here, right. Yes, it was a very good match. AJ and Cody, right? It was a very good match. Right?
Right.
And again, Cody got the win. And again, all of us thought, hey, they'll probably run it back. Again, you need something for Cody to do for Saudi Arabia, right? But no, instead, AJ goes to the back of the line. And now we have for Cody a new opponent. And that opponent, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are not aware, is the U.S. champion, Logan Paul. Logan Paul will be facing Cody Rhodes at King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia on May 25th on Peacock at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That is what's going on. That is what's happening here. Okay. Now, do I think it's title for title? No. I mean, you could do title for title, but I don't think really Cody walks out with both belts here. I think it's stupid to do that. I get it. It's two champions going at it, so you would put both belts on the line all you want, but I just wouldn't do it. You could call it title. You could call it champion versus champion, but I don't know. The Godfather and RVD should host a WrestleMania 41 on 420. I agree. If it's title for title, I see screwy finish, draw. To be honest, I don't see Logan dropping that U.S. title to Cody. I would not either. I really would not. But yes, Mr. Saudi Arabia Cody. Again, say what you want about Logan Paul. The guy could go. Logan Paul can go. We've seen this already, right? And I did enjoy their back and forth. I on Twitter. On SmackDown this past Friday. I did enjoy it, right? The little interaction, So we'll see where this goes. I do believe it'll be a good match. I do think Cody will. I do think Logan will, will hold his own against Cody Rhodes, but this will be Logan Paul's second attempt at the world title. If you guys remember a while back in Saudi Arabia, it was Logan versus Roman Reigns. And, we had Jake Paul show up, the bloodline, all that stuff. So we'll see where that goes. Cody tweeted for all the gold. I mean, they could do that, but I just don't see, really, to be honest here, I don't see Cody Rhodes walking out with the U.S. title. As a matter of fact, I don't even see Logan beating Cody Rhodes. Mike, your overall thoughts, bro, on this idea of Logan Paul, Cody Rhodes, and there's conversation that, hey, it might be title for title in Saudi Arabia.
Honestly, I don't think it's going to be title for title. I think it's just going to be champion versus champion, and they just have a fight. I think it'd be dumb for it to be title versus title because I wouldn't want Logan Paul. I mean, yeah, he's got a title now, and he's had two. He's had two title defenses, or one. I think he's
Logan?
had one. Yeah, Logan. He's only had one. That was Mania, right?
The Royal Rumble, WrestleMania.
3.
That I can think.
So he's 2. Okay, so he's had 2.
Yeah.
That doesn't garner him to get a freaking undisputed title match. I'll just hope that they clear this up by saying, hey, it's just going to be champion versus champion, not title versus not title versus title, but just champion versus champion. Not a winner takes all. I don't think Logan deserves it.
No, but I do think also the WWE know what they're doing. Again,
yeah, they know what they're doing. Yeah,
the power of the social media, the power of Logan with social media.
Yeah,
gonna get eyeballs on the product, and people will tune it. Matter of fact, what's it called? Today during the Mike Tyson Jake Paul press conference in New York, he was there. He was in disguise, and then Harry Hawani fucked it up by saying he was down. He wished Logan luck against Cody Rhodes. So, like, again, when you're hearing that, you're wishing Logan Paul good luck in a pro wrestling match at a boxing press conference for Mike Tyson. Come on, like, yo, they know what they're doing.
Oh, well, yeah, they're trying to get as much press as they can.
Yes.
And honestly, it's just tacking on to, the momentum that they are having right now. It's just nobody's going to bat an eye because they are really good right now.
Oh yeah, of course, bro. They're on fire right
now, bro. They're on fire right now. Don't know when it's going to stop. Don't know when it's going to, slow
Tickets
up.
Are selling. Tickets are selling. People are kind of mad because of the prices as well. I don't know if you heard about this.
Hey, bro, supply and demand.
Yeah, there's a hot demand right now. I know people were upset that some of these tickets, like this is sitting in the cheap seats. Let's say Clash at the Castle. They're like the equivalent of like $400, $500.
Supply and demand.
It is, bro. When your product is hot, expect that price to go up.
Yeah, supply and demand.
Exactly.
You knew that they were coming. Save up.
Yes. You knew they were coming, but you didn't think at that time. Well, even that, take that back. You knew they were coming, and you knew that the product is on fire right now.
Right.
That has ever been before.
Right.
They're shooting on all cylinders.
Right.
So at the end of the day, yes, it's save up. At the same time, it's like, or if not, day of.
If you're lucky. Day of. Yeah, if you're lucky. I don't know what international third party they have, or if StubHub is international.
Yeah, they have StubHub. I think they have SeatGeek also.
Yeah, so day of. Yeah, hopefully, if you really want to go.
The ticket prices is only overseas. WWE can basically do what they want with the prices. Yeah, exactly. They can do what they want, bro.
Yeah, freaking. I spent my last on freaking SmackDown tickets after SmackDown after Mania, and
how much were those?
A lot. Shit. For SmackDown, bro, expensive.
Of course, when it's a big man and it's a consecutive sellout. Of course, it's gonna be,
Yeah.
Of course it is. Like, come on, Mike. What would you expect? What would you expect? You know what I mean? But also let's move on here as well. But again, it should be a fine match, what have you. But let's move on here as well. If you guys have questions as well, feel free to shoot in your questions as well. As we're doing this as well. Again, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Share through social media and all that awesome stuff as well. Let's move on here, Mike. So there's also in the news, I don't know if you saw this on Friday. I'm sure. I don't know how many of you saw this on SmackDown on Friday, but Solo Sikoa now has a Wiseman. So if you guys remember, Paul Heyman lied when he said that he requested for Roman Reigns to be removed from the draft. If you guys remember he said, Roman Reigns requested to be removed from the draft, right? That's what he said, right? Then you find out that Paul Heyman never even spoke to Roman Reigns since WrestleMania.
Oh, man.
So, in a way, he lied, right? What do you expect? He's Paul Heyman, right?
Right.
He has a history of lying, right?
Right.
So then, Solo Sikoa told Paul Heyman that, you lied, but unlike you, I actually spoke to Roman Reigns. Saying that, you know what? Roman says that while he's gone, I am in charge of the bloodline.
Oh, wow.
Now, Roman's gone. You are now my wise man. You are my wise man now.
Wow.
And you can see, I don't know how many of you watch this on TV or not, but just the look of fear in Paul Heyman, bro. The look of fear.
Why is he so? It's so hilarious. It's like, why is he all of a sudden fearing for his life? Just all of a sudden. Huh?
He's fearing for his life, man. What can I tell you, man? Some people take fear for their lives differently,
Well, yeah, we know. Yeah, we know some take it a certain way and others take it another way. So
yes, 34-28. All right, guys, thank you. But yeah, man, that's what happened, bro. And they hugged, and I love just Solo going to he wants a hug, and just Paul just giving him that fear hug, he's begging Roman to. And I know also during Backlash, Paul Heyman gave Jey Uso a look, please help me, the help me look, as well.
Yeah.
But people have also been wondering. Yeah, he's a great actor. Solo Sikoa has been doing good. So
he has a personality. It's just they gave him this stoic, mean face personality.
Yeah. But there's also been some concern as well. So the word going around, as you all may know, Jacob Fatu, right, has signed with WWE for a while now. Everybody was expecting, myself included. I don't know about you, Mike, but everybody was expecting him to debut at Backlash.
Yeah.
And then they pulled the rug from everybody. They pulled the rug from everybody. Nope.
Tungaloa.
Tungaloa.
Didn't see this coming. Tungaloa.
Exactly. And again, it's not a bad thing. We're not saying it's bad. Like, oh, what the hell? We're not saying that at all. We're happy for Tonga Loa. There's a lot of concern that they're saying that Jacob Fatu is going to outshine Solo Sikoa in every single aspect. The idea is Solo is the leader of this new bloodline, right? While Roman is gone. If they to bring in Jacob Fatu into joining this new bloodline, oh my God. It's like perception to reality once again. Everybody going to be like, man, Jacob is better than Solo. I mean, look at them.
This is their own fault.
And to be fair, for those of you who have not seen a Jacob Fatu match and seen Jacob Fatu in MLW, he's pretty good. Not just in the ring. He can also talk on the mic. He can talk on the mic.
No, I know, because I seen highlights of this guy.
Dude's a savage, bro. He's a savage, bro.
Jacob Fatu's moveset is so unique. It's traditional Samoan moveset, but it's also unorthodox at the same time. Bro. Like, this dude could do, what is that move Jeff Hardy does?
The Swanton Bomb?
No. The one where he runs up the turnbuckle and does like a
Whisper of the Wind?
Whisper of the Wind. He does a Whisper in the Wind at his size. That is ridiculous.
That's a big dude going up the
top.
That
is ridiculous.
Like someone that
guy can do that.
Someone of our size should not be doing that.
No, not at all. Like, this dude's moveset is something out of WWE 2K. It really is.
Yes, it's like, let's give someone the controller and let him just come up with these random ass moves. Like, what the fuck? Like, like the guy who's like 450 pound to do a corkscrew, Hurricane Rana to like, no, it's just not gonna happen. You know?
Yeah.
But that's where we're at right now. That is where we're at with the situation. And again, I'll be honest with you. I agree with the critics. I do think Jacob Fatu will outshine Solo Sikoa. That's why I don't go on. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead. No, you go ahead first.
That's why I literally think that they're delaying his debut, because I don't think he'll debut with the bloodline. I think what's going to happen, and I said this a while ago, I do think that he is going to align himself with Jimmy and Jay once they reunite, right? And then Roman Reigns will obviously follow suit as well. And when The Rock returns, we find out he's the one behind this new bloodline. And we're in for Infinity War, Civil War. We're in for Civil War, bro. War Games, Survivor Series.
So, like, Roman's going to get screwed over and go to Jimmy and Jay and Jacob?
Yeah.
Okay. But
they should we just mentioned this, Chief. They should put Jacob Fatu with Roman as the fourth member with the Usos, yeah.
Right. But here's what I say. I say this is WWE's fault, because you had a long stretch of y'all just jobbing out Solo, not really showing his appeal, not really showing his worth. Now, after Mania, when he loses, now you want to press the button and be like, okay, this is the perfect time. And then you want to have all these debuts. You got your Tama Tongas, you got your surprise Tonga Loa. Then you got Jacob Fatu, where everybody wants to see. Yeah. And he is a freaking Samoan unicorn.
Bro, he is a fucking savage, bro. There's a video from a couple of years ago. This was him during his time in MLW, where a fan tried to get into the ring. Mm-hmm. So he's coming out to the ring to his music, right? And everything. And the fan, I guess, gets close to him, right? And taps him on the shoulder and shit. And you can tell the dude was drunk. Ric Flair drunk. We'll get to Ric Flair in a second, too. Okay. Woo. And Jacob Fatu just shoves him. Dude goes flying into the corner. And he starts stomping the shit out of him, bro. Dude's a savage, bro. Now, the question is also, hey, can he travel in or not? Because he does have a criminal record. Does have a record on him. So, again, WWE they can work through this.
They can make things happen. You're a big conglomerate. You can go around things.
Have the best lawyers in the country around, so they'll make it happen,
That might be another reason why, too.
Shoot away.
No, I'm just saying that might be another reason why, too, that he hasn't debuted.
And like you said before, they did a bad job with, having
so where was Backlash?
Paris, France. Well, Lyon, France. Lyon, France.
Exactly. I don't think with a criminal record, I don't think he can make it over there. So it was like, Tungalo, let's toss him over there. He'll probably debut in the States and they'll figure it out.
It's like you said too, though, Mike. Like you said too. With Solo Sikoa, right? He's been jobbing out, and like he beat Cena.
Yeah, and then it was just,
and that was it. Like, all right, and it's the same thing with Austin Theory, bro. Like, you beat Cena, and that should be a big deal. Listen, you beat John Cena, bro. You beat, in their words, the greatest of all time, right? That's their word, not my. Those are their words, not our words.
Right.
And then y'all do nothing with him. And don't forget about Zila Fatu, Umaga's son. He even said he was on a radio show. I don't know if I don't think I can play the audio or the clip for obvious reasons.
Just give us the clips.
He said, he does want to go to WWE because there's a history there with the family. He doesn't want to be like the first. He doesn't want to be the first Fatu or Anoa'i member to go to AEW. Those were his words. But again, he also said that
smart man.
But he also said nothing is for certain, though. I mean, anything is possible.
True. It doesn't matter where your career takes you. If there's opportunity somewhere to make big money, take it. But his dad was my favorite as a kid.
Oh my!
Just saying. Saying.
That dude was a savage, bro.
I was privileged. I was privileged to watch his dad in person at WrestleMania. I was very
must have been nice.
Yeah, I was very privileged. Him and Armando Alejandro Estrada.
Word, don't forget it. Roll that R. Estrada.
Escúchame.
Escúchame, pinche güey. Escúchame.
Yeah, that's my childhood. So yeah, just to see that his son is following in his footsteps and is also as savage as him as well, and he's coming along and he's progressing. It's awesome to see. It's also a telltale that we're getting old in all aspects.
We're getting old, bro. And you see how deep that kid's voice is? Like, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I watched his YouTube channel. He has a YouTube channel.
All I'm saying now, bro, the next generation of wrestlers, dude. Oh, man, yo. WWE going to be set, bro. You got Zila Fatu. You got Dom Mysterio. You about to have a Hook.
Right.
You said, bro. You got Brian Pillman Jr. on NXT right now.
Let's hope that they make something out of him too.
Oh, they are, bro. You don't like Lexus King, bro?
I like Lexus King, but let's just hope that it's going. He'll make it.
To of course. It could use some. It could use some refinement. I mean, again, I'm not saying he's like perfect or anything like that, but I do think though in time, his character could use some refinement. I was sad when Cena beat Umaga as a kid. I was happy. As a kid, I was happy. Like, man.
As a kid, yeah.
But, I mean, I'll never forget the Rumble 07 I Quit match or Last Man Standing match, whatever it was.
Choked him with the fucking turnbuckle.
Legitimately choked him out with the rope.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
And also a little breaking news here. This is coming from PW Insider. Cash Wheeler's trial for a charge of aggravated assault with a firearm has been canceled. The prosecution has opted to abandon the case, and the case is officially closed. Wheeler can move forward without any additional worry about legal issues stemming from this situation.
Chitty chitty bang bang, celebrate tequila shots. Let's do it.
He dodged the bullet. He dodged the bullet. Good on you, Cash.
Congratulations to him.
Yes, indeed. Congratulations to him. Congratulations. Congratulations on him. God damn it. But what else, guys? If you guys have questions for us, feel free to drop in your questions as well. I know there's a game coming up real soon, and there's Raw, and I know a lot of you are looking forward to watching Raw and all that stuff. So, yeah. What's going on here? What's going on here? Soccer. I want to come on, man. He is now free to travel for the Double or Nothing in Vegas. Yeah, of course he has been. He has a big match coming up. Anarchy in the Arena. Which I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the first one was great.
Yeah.
The second one that I was at, not saying it was bad, but this year, let's hope. Let's just hope here,
Yeah.
Let's hope that they can actually pull something to happen here, if that makes any sense for you guys. I do want to pull out this card, though, if we can. Here we go. You guys ready for this? I'm going to show you guys the upcoming card for Dynamite this coming Wednesday for those of you that might care. There's some of you that probably would care. You ready for this?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Shout out to AEW France for providing the card here, but you have Malachi Black. Adam Copeland calls out Malachi Black for Double or Nothing. I believe they are scheduled to have a barbed wire steel cage match at Double or Nothing for the TNT title. Hook will return, so I'm sure you're going to call out the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho. You're going to have Toni Storm versus Haley Cameron in a grudge match.
In a grudge match? What was the first match?
Probably on Rampage or something. I don't know. You're going to have Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson taking on the team of Kyle Fletcher and Jeff Cobb. My bad. IWGP World Champion or Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley, that is, right? So there's that too. And then you're going to have for the AEW Continental Championship. I literally thought, okay, so it's for the title. It's Kazuchika Okada versus Dax Harwood. Oh boy. What are we doing? You have the contract signing between Mercedes Moné and Willow Nightingale. Okay. You know how I said a while ago my thoughts on contract signings, right?
Yeah.
This is not it. I'm sorry. This ain't it. And I don't want people to think, because it's an AEW. No. Y'all been made this match official weeks ago.
Yeah.
Why are we doing a contract signing now?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. They already said whoever was the winner of the TNT, not the TNT, excuse me, the TBS championship was going to face her anyway.
You have Matthew Jackson and Nicholas Jackson taking on the team of Matt Sydal and Christopher Daniels in an AEW World Tag Team Championship Eliminator match.
How long have they been a team?
Daniels and Matt Sydal?
Yeah.
They've been a team in Ring of Honor.
How long?
For a minute. I mean, if you want to go be technical with it, if you want to go back in the day, like they were a team. Okay. Sort of, kind of. But whatever. Still, I mean.
Move on.
And then you have another AEW World Championship Eliminator match. Swerve Strickland versus Brian Cage.
Why in the fuck? Why in the fuck is Brian Cage anywhere near? I know storyline wise.
You didn't see what happened?
I saw what happened. I said I know storyline wise. Yeah.
What does he even do?
What does he even do? What does she even do?
Word.
Put her back up. Hoochie mama. All right.
Hey, you saw her at the NBA. You saw her at was it game 4?
At the Celtics game, yeah.
Oh, she low. Ooh.
Yeah, hoochie mama.
Hoochie mama. You know what would have been funny as hell, bro? If they acknowledged her as Sasha Banks, bro. Oh my god, that would have been hilarious.
Former WWE Women's Champion Sasha Banks, now known as Mercedes Moné.
CEO of doing Jack-ish, yes. Swerve Strickland wanted to face Brian Cage. There's a lot of things I want in life. But
right. Why is the champion wanted to do anything?
I'll be watching the NBA I'll be watching the NBA playoffs. Dynamite has fallen off. Plus, they've been booking Swerve like shit.
Yeah, he's the forgotten champion.
I mean, to be honest here, bro, don't be surprised if inside the NBA does bigger rating than Dynamite.
Yeah.
By the way, there's talks that NBC and NBA might be like this again.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're probably a front runner.
Rest in peace to inside the NBA if that happens.
I'm pretty sure they probably want to keep that team together. They just have to buy their contracts. And that's a whole lot of money you're going to have to buy because Charles Barkley is north of $200 million by himself. So, yeah, and I think Shaq is almost there as well. I think Shaq is in the upper hundreds.
I believe it 100%. I believe that 100%. But that's basically, I mean, anything else you want to talk about, Mike? Anything you want to cover real quick?
We didn't talk about Flair.
Oh, yeah, Ric Flair. Fucking hell. It's not that crazy because it happened a week ago. But for those of you who don't know, Ric Flair was at a pizza parlor in Gainesville, Florida. I think it's called Paisanos, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds legit.
Let me see here. Pizza. Yeah, pizza. So Ric Flair was in the news. It's at a pizza parlor / bar, if you will, right? Pizza, it's a pizzeria that also has a bar, right? I think it's called Paisanos, if I'm not mistaken here, right? It's in Gainesville, Florida. If I butchered the name, correct me, all right? But in the video, he was intoxicated. He was intoxicated. And he went off on the staff. I guess because the kitchen manager took forever in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted food. And also factor in that, I guess the story also went down that he was in the bathroom. And he saw someone with their phone through like through the stall. Like there's a little gap in the toilet, right?
Yeah.
And I guess someone had their phone out. And I guess they were filming him, whatever the fuck it may be. And he lost it, basically. It turns out that was the kitchen manager or some shit like that. Basically, he just went off. He was intoxicated. You can just tell by the video. Because here's the thing about it, right? Ric Flair went on Twitter and just went off on the restaurant. Oh, never come here again. This and whatnot, whatever it may be. And the restaurant was not going to play the footage. And I guess it appeared on a TikTok video.
Well,
it's on a TikTok video, basically.
Well, when you're a celebrity, everybody's filming, not just a restaurant.
No. But it looked like it was an employee's account, like whatever it may be. But they aired the video, right? And it's not a good look. There's a moment where
him in the bathroom.
No. Him going off at the staff.
Oh, yeah.
It got to a point where he told one of the employees, "I will give you $1,000 tip if you say to kiss my ass to the manager or whatever the fuck it is." I'm sorry, but you give me $1,000 tip. Look, to my manager, I love you and all, but you can kiss my ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? But It's sad though, bro. It is sad. It is sad, bro. I agree with Chief here. 77 years old, bro, acting like a child. That's someone's grandpa, bro.
Great grandpa.
Great grandpa. Like, bro, the glory days are behind you. Yes, you are a legend, right? You have you are a part of pop culture.
Exactly.
You know, how many artists you have influenced over the years, and
shoot, half of hip hop. Well, more than half.
You heard how much
in the day.
Huh? You know how much he made for Ric Flair drip? Something like $20,000 he made for Ric Flair drip, or 50,000, some shit like that.
That's not a lot, especially on streaming, and Offset could have gave him way more money. I'm pretty sure Offset made millions off of that song. You gonna get Ric Flair 50 G's? Come on, G. You can't do that.
I think Bad Bunny gave him more, but still, that's no hero there.
Exactly. So that just shows you. Huh?
Yeah, my favorite was Ric Flair tipping the waitress $1,000 if she called her boss an asshole. There you go. That was my favorite line too. I started laughing at that, but nevertheless, it's not a good look. You know what's crazy too? Like, he went on an interview, he went on a radio show, I think days later, and he talked about, hey, you know what? I maybe should have not done that. Like, he's not back. Like, he said about what he did. Like, he's a man of his, again, he's not going to take back anything that he said, but he probably wishes that he didn't do that.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy because I think he's still ordering from that restaurant through Uber Eats.
Like, oh, shit, I shouldn't have did that. The food's too good.
He talked about, oh, you know, I could rename this place and buy this restaurant, call it Ric Flair's Italian Bistro. Yeah, bro. Instead of water, we're gonna give everybody cranberry vodka and Woo Energy. Woo.
I mean, dang, I was gonna say something nice too. I'll still say it. Yeah, there's a certain accountability that he probably took. It was like, yeah, shouldn't have did that. But you know, Flair has to flare it up every time. But I'm pretty sure that they had never let that happen again, because a person's privacy is everything. You don't want to be on the shitter in somebody's freaking camera in the little cracks. That's the freaking. And when you're a guy in the restroom, no matter if you're a celebrity or not, and you're trying to take a deuce, I'm pretty sure that's what he was doing because he was in the stall. You're trying to take a deuce. That's the fear of God. Somebody looking at you taking a dump, bro. It's just, it's a fear.
Oh, of course, dude. It is a fear, dude.
Like, people even in high school, you ever had them friends in high school that stand over the stall like, yo, what you doing? You're like, bro, what the fuck?
Yo, what you doing, bro? Hey, yo. Hey,
that's the fear, bro.
Bro, even back in the day, back in my soccer days, bro, like, hey, fingering that asshole I see, huh? Hey, yo.
Right. That's the fear, bro.
Back in my varsity days, you know.
Yeah, that's the fear, bro.
I was varsity.
You varsity?
I was varsity. I was varsity.
You don't have the makings of a varsity athlete.
Well, listen, man. It just, I was what's that word called? Ineligible, academically ineligible.
If you know that quote, you know if you know if you know that quote from a TV show.
Just my GPA at the time was ineligible, but I still played. Played.
You didn't have the makings of a varsity athlete.
Yeah, but just the GPA of oof. I heard you wooed in a old blind wheelchair bound lady's face. Oh, come on. But again, I look forward to Raw tonight. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's a part of me that might want to do a review later tonight. But we'll see.
Do it.
That's fine.
I can't do it.
That's fine. But honestly, safe bet tomorrow after, Raw rundown tomorrow.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, if I called into work tomorrow. No.
Tomorrow. I gotta be in there, yo. They need me in there, yo. Y'all motherfuckers need me tomorrow in that place, huh?
They didn't, low key, bro. They do. They would be in the shitter. They asked me today.
They ain't shit without you. They ain't shit without you, huh?
Go
that far, but
yeah, not going that far. But if I didn't call into work, I would have been like, yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
Jay versus Ilya is gonna bang. Sure it is. Yeah, it will. No Diddy. Gonna see some bloodline interference, or does Jay go clean? Honestly, I think Drew gets involved. I think Drew McIntyre gets involved and costs Jay the match. Because bro, listen, just like everyone else in the IWC, bro, we're putting this match into existence, bro. Gunther versus Ilya, bro.
Semifinals.
If it's at Raw, bro, we're talking about Raw match of the year, bro.
Yeah. I think that's the way that they're going, because the way the bracket looks.
And if you give them time, we're not talking 10 minutes. No. You give these motherfuckers time. When we get to that match, if you could make it commercial free.
Where is next week's Raw?
Good question. Good question, Mike. I have no clue. No clue at all. But I do know it's going to be crazy, though.
Yeah. If next week's Raw is in a decent city, yeah.
It's gonna be the talk of everybody, huh?
It's gonna be like that, bro.
It is, absolutely. But in case you guys have not yet, again, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, all that fun stuff. Subscribe to our secondary channel, ATP Clips. I know it seems like we have not uploaded any clips on that channel, but we will. We will be uploading clips real soon. I do promise. Just bear with us, okay? Want to make this nice. You're going to see clips here from all the crazy and outlandish shit that we have said here on the channel throughout the years on ATP. In case you missed it as well, myself and Chase were live on Friday. We gave everyone tips regarding WrestleMania next year in Las Vegas. Go give that a watch too as well. All right. Next week's it's in Greenville, South Kakalaki, South Carolina.
South Kakalaki.
Yes, there you go. But that's gonna be it for us, guys. As always, guys, you guys know the vibe already. Got Millie. You know the vibe already. You all know the vibe already, right? What does he even do? Right, Mike?
Was he even on show last Wednesday?
I think no, he wrestled. He wrestled on Saturday. He wrestled Lee Moriarty. We had Roddy on commentary, so there was that.
That was probably eventful.
I mean, good match for them. I'm sure for Lee Moriarty. Hey, man, you're wrestling Will Ospreay. Oh yeah, big time, big fucking time, right? You guys can follow the Around the Point Network over on X at AT Point Network. You guys can follow me on X at Heel Steven. Big Mike, I'm gonna do it right this time. Where can they check you out?
Check me out on X at Trey Gamer 313.
Yes, indeed it is. I know we got some games watching. We have some money to make. Hopefully these parlays hit.
Exactly. I made a bunch today.
Oh, you telling me, bro? Me too. That's going to be it for us, guys. Thank you all for watching. All right. For myself, for Big Mike, for the entire gang. TK got no Millie for how long now? So sad. Hope he's not waiting for the next media rights deal. Oh, we'll see. Time will only tell. But for myself, for Big Mike, for the gang, this has been Steve's Kitchen here on the Around the Point Network.
Listen. Fuck up. Get out.
Hey. Another week with no Millie on my eyes now. I want to smile, but I have to frown. I feel so down because there is no Millie. I got this basil. Smells like my favorite marijuana.